So you've seen the thumbnail and clicked on the video with either a smile on your face or a biggest frown. I know most Sakamoto Day fans love Gaku, but I'm here to tell you, he's not him. Now if we be real, deep down, I know you know he's trash. And I'm gonna explain why, and by the end of the video, we're gonna be like, oh, I get it. But before I get into the meat and potatoes, I need to pull you guys up on something real quick. YouTubers told me that 88% of you, man, that watch these videos don't subscribe. Don't make me activate. But yeah, that's about it for the promo. Let's get into the video, man. Just make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy it. So chapter 50 of Sakamoto Days rolls around, and we know something big is about to happen since it's been getting hyped up the whole time. And this is where this loser of a character was introduced. Now, at the start, he wasn't a loser. He had a little bit of aura about him, but give it about a chapter or two, and we'll see. But immediately from the start, I knew that he was a loser. Bro was sticking his neck out like that and then killing the guy. Like, bro, what is going on? Like, you can tell this guy plays too many games. And the thing is that being a gamer is one of his gimmicks. He's definitely a league player. I know a league player when I see a league player. He is not no Zelda player. He could be a Zelda player. I don't know. Them Zelda players be looking weird sometimes. Nevertheless, though, the guy looks cold for a grand total of like 3 to 4 panels. I'm not gonna lie. He gives us one of the most iconic panels in the manga, only to lose his aura right after it. And prior to this, I already hated Gaku. I don't know why. I just had a random feeling in my body that this guy was gonna be a bum. I even said it. I can put it up on screen right here. I've been you from the time I read it. I was like, yo, something seems a bit off about this guy. Since everybody calls his aura, I'm gonna give him plus 100 aura points here. But as I said before, he loses it to an old man. Now I get it. It's Takamura. Like, he's probably one of the coldest old men in the whole of like manga. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Takamura got it. But bro, ain't no way you lost only 4 panels, boy. He's meant to be the aura demon of the series. Get out of my face. No, big man saying get out of my face. Get out of my face. Like, no, don't bring this to me, yeah, and expect me to accept this. Bro, you should label Takamura. Bro, I saw so much Gaku like hype before I even read the manga. I was like, yo, okay. I saw his little neck position, as I said before, like 4 times already. I said, yo, why is he everybody's favorite character? Like, do you relate? But he's not done yet. He obviously comes back like the roach he is. He is a roach. I'm here to tell you, Gaku is a roach. He is the biggest roach I've seen in time. Not even Kid was this bad. So he comes back and makes the first move like always, because that's all he does and that's how he loses. He just makes the first move, yeah, and he thinks he's, you know what, when we get later in the video, yeah, I'll probably go off on this guy. So yeah, he's like, yeah, come, let's go for round 2, Takamura, and he gets folded after his first attack, and then Takamura goes in for another attack after Gaku tried to counter, and then he has to get saved by Slur, or Uzuki, or X, or whatever name he wants to go by. And that is minus 1 million aura. I don't care what anybody says. Mind you, that's only his first squabble in the series. He has 2 other major ones, and I'm going to tell you about them. And the second one is a tale about how a top tier, in quotation marks, can take out a few mid-level characters. I'm going to be fair and say before I help her out, so yeah. So Gaku's in the JCC entrance exam, right? And since most assassins here are mid-level, like they're borderline okay, like, so you think that, oh, a top tier would be able to deal with them with ease. And I mean, he is top 10, right? Like, he should be able to do it with ease. Like, it shouldn't take him more than 2 chapters, right? Trash. I say he's trash because I'm a hater. I know he technically did what he was supposed to do, in a way. He did kind of start to get clocked by Shin later on, which is brazy, but let's not get into that real quick. The reason I don't find this impressive at all is because old man Kindaka was doing way more before he hurt his back. And mind you, Team Sakamoto, Team Nagamo, and Team Rion were way stronger than these 4. So I don't want to hear any Gaku, oh, but Gaku tried this. No, just shut up. And I'm bringing this up because many people have Gaku over Kindaka. Bro, no. After packing up the kiddie squad, he then obviously has to get stopped by Sakamoto, and bearing in mind, this is basically his only win with quotation marks in the whole entire story. The best place to put Kindaka versus the trio, it would be like Kaido versus ACOC Luffy, Awakened Law, and Awakened Kid, while Kindaka beating the kiddie squad would be like Green Bull versus Tobi Roppo. There is nothing to be happy about. There is nothing. I'm kidding you not, there's nothing. Now thank God we don't see him fight for the next 70 chapters, but the next fight he does have is against Nagamo. And from the time that man locked eyes, I knew it was going to be good. And with that being said, I knew exactly what the outcome would be. But let's get into the fight anyway. So they go back and forth and Nagamo lands this attack on them, and he's basically just stunning on them, and he asks, oh, who's stronger, you or X? Nagamo is a straight demon, alright? Everybody that thinks Gaku is cold, no. You think Nagamo's cold. Nagamo has the aura that you want Gaku to have. So fast forward to the next chapter, yeah, and he hits Nagamo with a weak 1-inch punch. That's Nagamo asking, yo, do you watch Bruce Lee? Like, do you like Bruce Lee? And he's there like, I don't know who that is. Stop lying. Stop lying. Please stop lying. And the funny thing is, I feel like throughout this whole interaction, Gaku's just trying to get his aura back. He knows he's getting bitched. He's getting slapped around right now. He's trying to get his aura back. You're not getting it back. You never get it back. And what makes it even worse is the fact that the scene after, Nagamo hits him so hard, he whips out his Nintendo Switch. And you got Gaku, they're like, killing's just a game. And this is the guy many people have told me he's a smoke demon. Bro, he's weird. He's weird. You must relate to him. He's weird. And what's worse is that Nagamo comes in and says, nah, it's deception, my boy. He said, nah, all that shit you talk about, though, it's lies. Now, because Gaku is a weirdo, he starts to spaz out on the floor and he's like, oh, no, get me. And then he gets up and says this corny ass line, like, yeah, the killing speed. And he gets done like that. Bro, please, why do you guys like people like this? What does he do for you? What does he do for you? He gives you adrenaline and he dumps it. He says, nah, I'm not that guy. I'm really not that guy. I think I'm that guy, but I'm not that guy. He's not him. He's never been him. He literally speed ran death. He speed ran death. He's talking about speed runs and that, and talking about games. He speed ran death. All the sad part is, he's not even done. And you know when I saw this, yeah, I said, another Gaku coming. Because that's exactly what happens. He starts it, looks cool for like one panel, and then gets juke in his chest. Bro, please, take him out of these conversations about coldest characters, please. How am I meant to take him seriously? He's terrible. He's trash. Bro, what? I don't understand why people like this guy has fans. He should not have fans. Why does he have fans? Bro, Gaku didn't do anything in the series. His greatest feat was taking out fodders in the JAA and taking out Shin and the other little kids. That's it. Bro, you wanna know how bro, let me tell you how bad Gaku is. I remember like a few minutes ago when I said Gaku was gone for like 70 chapters. Well, during those 70 chapters, he was training 2 kids, right? He was training up Maifu and the little girl that loves Sakamoto. I definitely butchered their names, but yeah, he was training them up, right? Maifu, whatever his name is, he gets schooled instantly. And you know what's worse? Shin, somebody that was comparable to them back then, you could even say was like probably a little bit weaker. I don't know. Actually, I think Shin was probably a little bit stronger or just on their level. But he was able to fight one of Gaku's associates and even did put in work, while Maifu did nothing to Osaragi. Jesus Christ. How bad of a teacher do you have to be? You have 2 students that can obviously work with each other and grow as well. Because obviously, if you take Dragon Ball logic, when you have 2 students that work with each other, Goku and Vegeta or something like that, or Goku and Piccolo or whatever, they can train together, they'll become stronger like that as well, while also getting teachers from the actual teacher themselves. And you mean to tell me that they're still weaker than Shin? And I understand Shin is cool, yeah, whatever, but you gotta understand, they were really talented as well, and you mean to tell me they get schooled as well? And because of how trash he is, I'm throwing him onto the grand table of losers. He is one of the head losers. I may even think he may be in the running for the best loser there is, aside from Kid. He's up there with Kid, Big Mom, and Jogo. I love Jogo though. That's why I ain't gonna put him too high, but he's up there with them losers. Ain't won a single fight aside from a Mickey Mouse fight that he was meant to win. If he didn't win against those 4 kids, Jesus Christ have mercy on my soul. Yeah, I'm out. This guy's trash. He's terrible. Get Gaku out of all discussions. He's terrible. I do not want to see him in any top 10s. Please do not put him in top 10s. You aggravate me. You aggravate my soul. You aggravate everybody else that knows ball. He is terrible. Don't ever put him in any discussions of Raw, Aura, Demon, no nothing. He is nothing. That nigga is a sheep. In the spot, I came with the fellas. Ray Mac got hit in the back, it's melon. And if I throw a bullet, I bet you catch like that.